Hi guys, it's Richa here and I am here to help you get the most out of your holiday season by making this easy lentil mushroom Wellington. You can make this entire recipe ahead and freeze the assembled Wellington until you're ready to bake so that you don't have to stand around in the kitchen assembling the Wellington, scoring it or making any other designs and so on. You just bake the pre-made Wellington, slice and serve. Cooking everything on the day of the event can be exhausting, and it's not just cooking, it's all of the prep work, the planning, the cleanup and so many things. So when I'm hosting, I like to make most of the dishes that can be made ahead so that I don't have to stand around in the kitchen for hours and hours prepping up a delicious feast. And this lentil Wellington is absolutely delicious whether you make it on the same day or make it ahead. We first make this umami filled lentil mushroom loaf mixture, which has lots of veggies, lots of herbs, lots of flavor boosters. Put the lentil mixture in our puff pastry sheet, fold it up and design and score however you like, and then bake. There's so much flavor and texture in the lentil mixture that you can serve this Wellington as is. You don't necessarily need any gravy, but if you have some, then it will take the Wellington to an even higher level. This Wellington has been made hundreds of times since I first posted in 2017. You can change up the order in which you cook things and it will still turn out absolutely delicious. You can also change up some of the ingredients. If you don't have mushrooms, just omit them and add some other vegetables like zucchini and more onion. If you want to make it without nuts, omit the walnuts and use some pumpkin seeds or just more lentils. Just play around with the mixture and make it to your own preference. So let's make this easy and super delicious lentil mushroom Wellington. If you're using a food processor, add the onions and garlic to the food processor and process until they're chopped. Then remove them into a bowl and then chop the walnuts and carrots until the mixture is kind of a coarse meal. Then remove them from the processor. Then add your mushrooms and chop them up as well. You can also chop all of these by hand. You want to keep the carrots smaller, otherwise they'll take a really long time to cook. Then heat a large skillet over a medium heat, add some oil. Once the oil is hot, add the onion and garlic mixture and a good pinch of salt and cook until the onion is starting to turn translucent. Stir every 2 minutes or so. Add a splash of water if the pan is drying out and continue to cook this for about 5 minutes or so until the onion is translucent and the garlic is not smelling raw. Then add in the walnut and carrot mixture and mix in. You can cook this for a minute or so to roast the walnuts. Add in all of the spices and herbs and continue to cook this mixture until the mushrooms are cooked. This will take anywhere from 4 to 6 minutes. Add in the lentils and mash about a quarter of the lentils, then add in the peas. Add in more flavor boosters such as vegan Worcestershire sauce. Taste and adjust the flavor and add more salt or herbs or anything else that is needed. Then switch up the heat, fold in your chia egg or flaxseed egg, which is basically just chia seeds or ground flax seeds mixed with some warm water until the mixture becomes thick and gelatinous like egg. Now transfer this mixture into a bowl and put it in the fridge to cool. You don't want to put the hot lentil mixture on your puff pastry sheet because all the butter in the puff pastry sheet will melt and it will not rise or get flaky. So let this mixture cool until it is at least room temperature. Now take your puff pastry out from the freezer if you haven't already. Let it sit on the counter for 15 minutes to thaw or until it is somewhat pliable. Then unfold the puff pastry sheet. Add some flour to your working surface as well as add some flour to the puff pastry sheet and then roll this puff pastry sheet out until it is 2 inches larger than its original size. You don't want to press the puff pastry sheet too hard. You want to keep rolling it with a light hand so that it rolls out evenly and keeps its shape. Once your lentil mixture is cool, take it out of the fridge, then put it in the middle of the puff pastry sheet like a log. Use your hands to press and make this mixture into a log. You don't want to press it too much, otherwise it will get too mushy in between. You just want to shape it so that the lentil mixture is not just falling out of the pastry. Then fold one side of the puff pastry sheet over the log. Brush the top of this puff pastry sheet with some non-dairy milk or a mix of non-dairy milk and maple syrup and fold the other half of the puff pastry sheet as well. Then press the other edges of the puff pastry sheet and tuck them below the log. Then brush this Wellington with the maple syrup and non-dairy milk mixture all over. Then you can score this puff pastry or add whatever designs you want. Now you can either freeze this Wellington or bake it. Bake it in a preheated 400 degrees Fahrenheit oven for up to 30 minutes or until it is golden all over. Let it cool for about 5-10 minutes. Then serve with your favorite gravy or as a part of your Thanksgiving or holiday spread. This is a fragrant and delicious Wellington and you guys must make it. To bake from frozen, take the Wellington out of the freezer, brush it with the non-dairy milk and maple syrup mixture and bake for about 5 to 10 minutes longer so that the frozen lentil mixture inside can get evenly heated through. Then take it out of the oven, let it sit for 5 minutes or so, slice and serve. This is my absolutely delicious lentil mushroom Wellington. If you try this recipe, do let me know in the comments. Also, don't forget to review it on the blog. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more holiday recipes, easy vegan recipes, Indian recipes, and so much more. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.